It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. The Palos aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Number 84 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see.
So coming to the plate, Rich Porter took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Porter.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
This booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there, but it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park, to the opposite field no less. Now that is some man strength.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rich Porter, runner in scoring position with two gone.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Heredia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Rich Porter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Robles is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner over. Digging in, Rich Porter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Porter.
First offering on its way. Swing and he pops him up. On the run is Heredia, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Porter on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Relay.
The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Crawford is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up standing in, Rich Porter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy back from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox are riding an 8-game. Now at the plate, Rich Porter is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Heredia. And he makes the catch for the second out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Who stands out? Up next will be Nick Williams. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Porter on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Roberto Baroa, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Baroa.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Porter waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Rich Porter 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Porter.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Kingery's there. Had a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Moving off to the Rays. The left fielder, number
ready to deliver the 1-2.
Soto.
Hit in the air to right field. Porter moves over. 1 down. Standing in, Dilson Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hansen ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Number 16, Victor
And he pops it up. Henson is there for it. One away. So digging in now, Rich Porter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hard liner to center field. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Nick Williams. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's a .333 hitter. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
That was a great job of.
Ready now, Victor Robles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Robles.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Porter makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding into the box, number 23, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In the air now, out to right field. Porter sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And it's still Rick Ferreira is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Rich Porter. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So stepping in, Rich Porter. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited. Now at the plate, Rich Porter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robles looking up. Game over. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
You see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious one.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians.
Let's play ball.
Ready now for the White Sox.
Batting
Rich Porter. He
right
homered in the
fielder.
series finale back on Sunday.
Porter.
First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is... Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Porter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
The 1-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one as the runner will retreat to first. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, number 73. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 73.
Hit in the air to right field. Porter is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jake Bowers. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Stepping in, Rich Porter. He singled his last time up.
Porter.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Michael Conforto.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One hit. Stepping up now, Rich Porter.
Right fielder, Rich Porter.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Zimmer ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a three-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, one a day keeps the dot.
Striding in, Rich Porter. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Porter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 offering. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Zimmer. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! Solo shot to right center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt. Man, I don't care Who you roll out there against these guys, that's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
This evening's game comes to an end.
An all-star player is encouraged to continue to broaden his game.